Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm continuing my SPFBO9 content, and this is a repeat of a video I did last year that I actually had a really good time making. I went through the opening sentence of all 300 entrants into SPFBO9, and today I'm going to read you my favourites. So reading all of the opening sentences of 300 books does take quite some time, especially because I start this off when the books are known, when the allocations are known for SPFBO, and some of those books aren't released until the 1st of June. So I've been waiting and keeping a note on release dates. I've trawled various sites, mostly Amazon, but various websites trying to find previews of the books that I don't have access to myself, so I can read the opening lines of chapter 1 of all of them. And I say chapter 1, sometimes of course the books do have prologue, so I read the opening sentence of the prologue if applicable, and also chapter 1, giving me an uncounted number, but probably somewhere in between 350 and 400 first sentences read. So as I say, I'm going to go through all of them. I'm not going to give my reasonings behind them because that can get maybe a little bit messy and maybe a little bit long, but here are my favourite opening sentences from SPFBO9. Raquel hadn't eaten in 6 days, and not solely because of the throbbing laceration snaking down the corner of his eye past his otherwise chiselled jaw. Had Mr. Bash known that this was the night he was going to die, he would have stayed at home. It wasn't the first time Maya Sunderland had been shot with a crossbow, but it was the first time she had been shot twice in one night. Isabeau Agarwal stood before Spindle Manor at 7 o'clock in the evening with every intention of killing someone. It was as cold as the night Blue Jay had sold his soul to the devil in red. Raftengrad is what you get if you kill a city and leave its bones to bleach in the sun. Professor Joseph Black considered himself 13 years too old for sneaking around cellars investigating rumours of slain medical students. It took time to set up a village this way, but grateful villagers were easier to manage than those taken by force. Below the bluff where Kalo stood, small oddities peeled away the veneer of peace overlaying the forest. The wayfarer stood on the rim of insanity, smirking. A great deal of information may be gleaned in the first unguarded moment of meeting a new acquaintance, especially when one's face has been disfigured by a werewolf. Walking through the city of Kahana at sunset was like strolling through a hazy amber dream. Sistine Novacek knew something was wrong the moment she woke with her bodyguard's fingers wrapped around her shoulder. One night, Jeremy Whitelock died and went to hell. A bounty hunter prepares for every possibility. Before the door opened, everything in Ambrose Beek's life was perfect. Somewhere in the deep forest lay a valuable corpse, and it was Barrow's job to find it. The crows laughed in the sky as they circled the dead. Shards of glass sparkled red around the king's shattered body. 10 descended into the inverted world, veterans all. Frost licked over Tala's already sensitive skin, accompanied by the static tension of power rippling through her from an outside source. Before the killing began, Varcade wanted to enjoy a glass of iced milk sweetened with honey. Once again, I wake up trying to figure out which of my limbs are actually real. Orthir risked a glance in the direction of the executioner sent from the High City, who clenched a scroll in his spindly human fingers, reading from it with the cold efficiency of a ticking clock. The first time the world ended, it was ravaged by flames. Everyone's life changes the first time they find a dead body. A frightened old man hid inside his house while a little boy died outside in the rain. Magic is an overpriced escort, glammed up to the nines and looking for a good time. The fear of treachery was rife among them. He was a sickly baby, so his father took him to the beach and left him on the rack-strewn pebbles for time and tide to claim a life not meant to be. Atarius looked down at the god weeping piteously by his feet. So there were some really intriguing opening sentences to these books. If you want to know more about the competition, or if you want to find the details of the books that I've mentioned today, I'll leave some links to the official competition page at Mark Lawrence's blog, and also to Zach Argyle's kind of visual representation of SPFBO9 in the box below this video. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of these openings, which was your favourite, or is your favourite opening sentence of SPFBO9 for a different book? If so, let me know what it is. I'll hopefully catch you in the next video sometime soon, but until then, as always, take care of yourselves, read some good books. Bye for now.